Hey guys, it's Amber. So forgive the light, but I don't have any makeup on. I just took a shower and I look kind of like a hot mess, so I'm hoping that this light will kind of get this to not look quite as gross. Anyways, so I wanted today to do a quick review on one of my favorite pad makers, MotherMoon Pads. So I am going to show you the 3 pads that I have and talk a little bit about why I like them so much. The key thing for MotherMoon is the surged edge, which is the kind of the main cosmetic difference that most of you will notice right off the bat with these pads. But these are some of my absolute favorite pads. They're so soft, they're so comfy. I literally feel like I don't have anything on when I'm wearing them. Okay, so these are the 3 pads that I have from MotherMoon. This is a 10-inch moderate, this is a 10-inch heavy, and this one here is a 12-inch heavy. So like I mentioned before, the surged edge is the key cosmetic difference on these pads from most of the more popular pad makers. Most of the more popular stores like Yurtcraft, Mama Cloth, all of those, they do the turn and top stitch. So this is going to be the key difference that you'll notice on these particular pads. These pads also, they have a black fleece backer. All of her pads have the same black fleece backer. So I know a lot of other makers do multiple colors, so she does not do that, but I kind of like that though. That way you're not kind of wondering what the back is going to look like. And here's why I love these pads. So if you look, I mean, sorry, my hands are dry and nasty, but if you look how wide the wing is. I mean, I've got a big hand. So let me show you. I have a really big hand, like I have man hands, and the wings on this are just as big as my hands. So, I mean, the coverage that you get along your underwear is, doing snaps one-handed is a pain. I should probably get like a stand or something for my camera. But this whole area is protected on your panty line. So I've never had issues with leakage with MotherMoon pads. And I think that one of the things that people who are new to cloth are always worried about is, will I have leaks? Will they leak? And I've always felt really comfortable and confident with these pads. They have a really subtle flare as well. Like, I don't like the super flared out pads that a lot of makers come out with, just because for me a straighter pad tends to work out best, and these just fit really comfortably, and I never feel like sometimes there's that whole diaper factor when you're wearing a thicker pad, and these are really thin and they offer that coverage so you feel comfortable, but you also forget that you're wearing them, which is huge. And as you can see too, she has a really wide variety of fabrics. I mean, none of these look anything like the other. So I like that you can get a lot of different looking pads. I mean, this one is hilarious. I think that's just so funny. This is probably my favorite pad now. This one is really nice and vibrant, bright. And then this one is, you know, fun, kind of modular, retro looking. So they're all just really fun prints. She has like crackers and banana prints. And I mean, they're fun and they're different. They're not like the same 20 prints that every single pad shop has. Her top stitching is a decorative stitch, and it's probably the one cosmetic thing that isn't always very polished. If you see right there, and then on this one too, it's pretty pronounced. When the top stitch doesn't meet up, it does kind of get this odd look. There's that one. They never quite meet up. So it is a little awkward there at the bottom, but you know, honestly, I mean, it's a handmade product, and I kind of like that there's this little imperfection on them. With the surged edge though, like this is a newer pad, so it's only gone through the wash once, and you can see that it still looks really nice and clean, no fraying or anything. This one I've worn numerous times. You can see it does look a little bit more beat up along the surged edge, but that's what comes with a pad with a serged edge. And I've never had issues with these, you know, irritating my skin or with it showing along my panty line. In fact, these are so thin on the edge because they're serged that these, I mean, there's no way that anyone would ever be able to notice through my clothes that I had a pad on with these edges. My turned and top stitch pads, however, some of them do show through my clothes. These don't. Anyways, you know, Danielle, who's the gal who runs the shop, she is, you know, FDA certified or FDA approved, whatever you want to say, here in the US. Not all of the makers that I buy from are. It's not like it's a deal breaker for me personally, but she did take the time, you know, to take care of that just for, you know, the laws here in the United States. And her pads are just fantastic. I mean, look at them. I could just sit here and look at them. But they're really functional, never have any leaking issues, really high quality. The fleece on the back, I don't know if you can see that, but it's nice and soft, but it also has not pilled at all. These two are, you know, they've been through the ringer a little bit and there's no pilling at all on the back. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys these pads and just let you know that I think that these are fantastic. They're just really gorgeous prints and they're well put together. And other than, you know, the wonky decorative stitch thing at the bottom of these pads, they're just, I think they're perfect. I love them. One of my favorite makers. I'll continue to buy from her. They're just amazing. They're great. And she has one of the biggest shops too on Etsy. If you go online, you'll see she has about 200 listings right now. So, I mean, dozens upon dozens of prints, every length and absorbency you could want. So definitely check her out. I will put the link to her Etsy shop and her website in the description box below, and then subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.